What does one do when they have fruit? Do they simply stir the fruit in all? Or do they take the bite from the beauty to embrace its beauty? Many questions one must ask himself. What the fuck am I saying? Hoi min and welcome. My name is Yuusha and welcome back to the Fruit of Grisaia. Now I know it's been a little while since I've actually played the Fruit of Grisaia. The last part I did find very amusing and I'm so sorry it's taken me so long to play it. And I'm having a debate whether I should try to continue freaking tuning or not, because every time I keep playing it, it bugs in the same spot. I can't get past it. I can't get past the freaking bug. I've tried it 10 times and it bugs in the same place. So I can't get past it. So I might have to think of a new let's play for that to replace Neptune. It's difficult getting around everything. But anyway, enough complaining. We're here to play Fruit of Grisaia. So guys, first choice is apparently coming up soon as well. Dots. Guess I'm up a bit early. Probably because yesterday had been a fairly light day. I found myself awake earlier than usual. It's not like that's a bad thing, though more time for a little calisthenics before my run. Hobbies, huh? As I run through my stretches, I find myself thinking about the conversation we had here yesterday. I guess dull is in fact an objectively appropriate word for someone who uses all his free time to exercise. From a conventional viewpoint, training your body might well qualify as a hobby of sorts, but in my case, I'm maintaining a tool I need for my profession. Training is just a part of the job for me. So yes, I basically have no hobbies. I think my personality is mostly to blame. Nothing really tends to capture my interest that strongly, or for that long. On that point, I may have something in common with Sakaki. By all appearances, she keeps everything and everyone at arm's length mainly because she's decidedly uninterested in learning more. Come to think of it, didn't they say Sakaki... The sentence halfway out of my mouth, I sent someone behind me and turned to face them. Oh, Oh. Hello? Sakaki's standing by the entrance staring at me in surprise. There's a bulky tote bag lying at her feet. I can tell at a glance that it's stuffed full of various items. What are you doing, Sakaki? I catch a glimpse of thin wooden objects sticking out the top. For what? Well, at this point the conversation from yesterday comes to mind again. The others mentioned Sakaki's habit of leaving the dorm early in the morning by herself. Apart from the large bag she always carries on these trips, no one has any clues as to what she's getting up to. Not that I'm particularly interested, but the flow of the conversation seems to call for a little light probing. You up early yourself, Sakaki? Where are you off to? I tried to phrase the question pretty casually. It certainly didn't sound too pushy coming out of my mouth. Honestly, I was just trying to draw her into a small talk, but... Oh. Sakaki pursed her lips for a moment before she speaks. Fair enough, I guess. The sentence she finally fires off somehow managed to be simultaneously sharp and blunt. We've got here... What we got here, Sakaki, is a failure to communicate. Oh. Okay. Asked where are you off to, and you responded what I do is no one's business. That's the answer to a slightly different question. You're probably feeling self-conscious about whether it is you are going off to do, and ended up mishearing what I was asking. Oh man, way to knock her off edge. He is brutal. I love it. Sadly, it's not really a habit. I was born this way. She's embarrassed? Alright, I won't ask you about this again. Sakaki's face fills with genuine confusion. She's clearly surprised by this ready concession to her demand. See you later. Sorry to bother you. While Sakaki heads for the exit, I turn around and begin my calisthenics again. But as I'm sitting on the floor and beginning to stretch out my arms, I realise that I haven't heard her leave the building yet. What's up? You need something? You need something? Hand glue? Why was that the first thing? Hand glue? Why did I... What? Why did I even think of that? What the hell? Ugh. That's actually a nasty thought of Hanglu, Jesus. Why did I think of that now of all times? Sakaki throws open the door in apparent irritation and immediately leaves the dorm. I see. You guys were eavesdropping as well. I'm curious as well. Oh yeah, we think that she brings a new box cutter. She has a whole bloody collection. What? Were you watching? You've all got too much time on your hands. Within seconds of Sakaki's exit, the other four emerged from their hiding places around the lobby. Don't tell me you actually went out of your way to wake up early so you could watch her leave. That seems to be the case. Harmony does her best impression of a mischievous child caught with one hand in a cookie jar. It's kind of unpleasant to watch. Right. No, I'm not going to be a bully. So I'm just not that interested. In the first place, if it was something Sakaki would feel comfortable talking about, I'm sure she would have responded differently to my casual question. That blunt refusal to talk probably means that she has her reasons for keeping her activities to herself. Oh yeah, very big reason. I'm not so irrepressibly curious as to pester her on a sensitive topic, especially when she's not going to reveal anything anyway. Cosplay in secret. Oh no. Hole? Any grounds for this deduction? If you'd be so kind as to shut her up now. Oh. Okay. No, I don't think there's any reason to put your ninja skills to the test today. Hey, Michiru, come on. If you want to know that badly, Michiru, go tell her yourself, one-on-one. Yep. Oh yeah, you gonna die. And blood. Not even tears, but blood as well. Actually, that's probably true. It's definitely a resolved path. Oh, come on. Okay. Planarian. Oh, I'm gonna see what that is called. Planarian. What the hell is a planarian? Oh, okay. That's very bizarre. So it's actually got a known name of Dugesia japonica as well as Dugesia enigma. It's like the Latin names. Wow, it actually has 3 sides. That's weird. I learned something new today. That was a very bizarre creature. Look, I'd really like to exercise at some point if you don't mind. Oh yeah, we've got to get back to our boring hobby. Hello. Yo. Later that same day. Shortly after finishing my outdoor training, I happened to be doing some cool-down exercise in the dorm lobby just as Sakaki returns. She's holding a bag in a shadow cast by her own body, as if consciously trying to hide it from view. Hold on a second. We're still exercising. She's still got the bag. What has she got in that bag? Do you know what? It's been a long time since I've actually seen the anime, so I can't remember a lot of it at all. But I remember I loved it. I freaking loved it. Oh my. And this is new. Some of this is new, I think. I don't even know what this is. So I'm very curious about this. Sorry about this morning. First off, an apology for my earlier rudeness seemed called for. Sakaki offers a vague non-response, squirming awkwardly where she stands. Right, I'll see you later. I turn away and restart my calisthenics. Why do I suck at that word? Calisthenics. There we go, calisthenics. But Sakaki doesn't move a muscle. Sakaki? When I call out to her for the second time, Sakaki flinches in surprise and shoots me a fierce glare. Hey now, don't go for your box cutter. What? Clearly talking to herself rather than me, she stomps off in the direction of her room. Dots. Well, after Sakaki's vanished from view, I'm still staring after her. The girl might not have said much of anything to me just now, but it's obvious that she's strangely tense. I wonder if something's wrong. As I'm puzzling over the matter, a certain woman of unusual proportions appears out of nowhere. Okay, that's Harmony. Yep. She did a little bit. Harmony approaches me with a knowing smirk on her face. Oh yeah? I didn't get that feeling personally. Rather than sitting on the sofa, Harmony drops herself cross-legged onto the ground. Drawing her face close to me as I exercise, as if to give me a whiff of her perfume, she continues. What's with the sparkles? What's with the sparkles? Why? 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 There we go. So, exactly what in the conversation just now suggested that to you? Okay, it can be seen like that. I don't know about you, but I don't approach my relationships with other people as if they were a fish I'm trying to catch. Right, true. Full frontal certainty seems more plausible in your case. Sorry, I misjudged you. Oh yeah, he knows. Sadly, I was born this way. It does. Well, I guess being alone is the less painful choice sometimes. Damn. I can actually relate to that point, but I'm not going to say why. I'm going to keep real life drama out of this because bloody hell, too much. Too much. And I'll probably be here all day. Oh yeah, we have the freaking principal. I almost forgot about her. There. Nope, no there. Okay. The weekend behind us, we're back in the classroom. As the day's lessons reach their conclusion, Sachi leads us in the formal bow that marks the end of every school day. The weekends are nice and simple. Given a set schedule, I can coast peacefully through it without having to worry about how I'm spending my time or about being insulted over my lack of interests. I shoulder my bag and leave the classroom. Oh, we're on the roof. I think the roof's called Okujo in Japanese, if I remember correctly. After dropping my stuff off in my room, I find myself heading to the roof of the dormitory for no reason in particular. When I can't think of anything to do with myself, sometimes I'll search out places where I can be alone and look at the sky. I wouldn't say that I prefer solitude, but every once in a while I'm seized with the need to get a break from the clamour of daily life, which has been very noisy indeed lately. Oh, someone's behind me. Hello. Please have clothes on, Yuji. As I swing the door slowly open, I realise there's someone already on the roof. Oh, I hope they have clothes on. I thought it was me for a second. Okay, the instant I step foot outside, she's staring at me with a slightly suspicious look on her face. It's obviously Sakaki. It's alright, but we do live in the same building. Going to run into each other sometimes. Oh, okay. So can I come up? Having obtained Sakaki's descent, I stand beside the handrail and gaze up into the sky. It is a vivid shade of blue today. The sun shines powerfully down on us. I can feel heat rising off the iron railing in front of me. After a moment, Sakaki turns to me and breaks the silence. Oh? Yeah?
ひょっとして立ったまま寝ているの？あなた。
Huh? No, I'm awake.
何も言わないから寝ているのかと思ったわ。
Oh. Oh, I didn't say anything. Okay. Would you prefer me to talk about something? Or ask you questions?
別にいいわ。そんなことしなくても。
Alright. I see. In that case, I guess I'll do what I feel like. Sakaki tilts her head back slightly and gazes into the sky for a long moment. Her long hair catches the breeze and flutters like a flag.
よくここには来るのかしら。
Why do you ask?
前にもここで会ったじゃないの。
True, Nanny, mention it. I lean forward and grip the warm iron railing with both hands as I speak. Every once in a while I guess. Just look at the sky by myself.
あなたがらしくないわ。
Really? It's not that bad thing to do. I've sort of done that when I was at a construction site. I used to climb up the scaffold and enjoy the sun. As little as it is because it's Great Britain, but there we go. It really is every once in a while. Anyway, that's the only reason I come up here.
So.
Everyone has times when they want to be alone, right?
それは私に向かって聞いてるの。
No, we're talking about me here. The sunlight today really is powerful. Very much a midsummer day. The shadow of a kite flying overhead moves slowly across the roof, wings and beak clearly defined against the concrete. As I follow the shadow's movements with my eyes, Sakaki blurts out unexpected words.
あなた聞かないのね。
About what?
私が休みの日に外で何をしているのかを。
Okay, it looks like she's willing to talk. Sakaki turns her face ever so slightly toward me as she speaks.
ああやって早朝から出て行ったら何をしているのか聞こうとするものじゃないかしら。
Yeah, I did ask, remember?
でもそれから一切聞こうとしなかったじゃない。
Well, you asked me not to. You told me you didn't want to talk about it, so I haven't brought it up since then. Yeah, I listened. If you changed your mind about that, I assumed you'd let me know. I'm not looking to stick my nose in other people's business. I turn my head slightly towards Sakaki, meeting her gaze out of the corner of my eye. With the exception of when somebody wants me to. That policy isn't limited to Sakaki. I'm trying not to interfere with any of the students here more than necessary. I don't dislike any of them and I don't have any reason to go out of my way to avoid them, but all the same, I don't have any reason to get closer to them. Understand. That said, when they're the ones approaching me, there's no need to reject them either. I'm trying to maintain that subtle balance as my master taught me. Sakaki stares steadily at my face. Her expression lies somewhere between puzzlement and curiosity. I'd say it's actually pretty accurate. I don't know what's gotten her interest all of a sudden, but it's clearly different from her usual apathetic gaze. What is it? At my question, Sakaki exhales lightly and closes her eyes.
何でもないわ。
Sakaki abruptly walks away from the railing and heads off for the stairs. Halfway there, she pauses briefly and looks back in my direction.
部屋に戻るわ。
Right. At my concise response, Sakaki's expression again takes on a shade of bemusement.
あなた変わってるわね。本当に。
Oh yeah, little known fact, for people who haven't studied Japanese, saying anata is very risky to sometimes say because it can actually sound like hanata. Anata, hanata. Because hanata is basically saying like your loved one. And anata is very close, and anta is very rude. It's very rude in Japanese. So you have to be very careful. It's like kimi. Kimi is very rude in Japanese. It's a rude way to address someone. For some reason I get that a lot. Honestly, can't understand why. For a moment there's a rare smile on Sakaki's face.
それじゃ。
Oh. Oh, yeah. Sakaki opens the iron door and disappears inside the room. The kite I've been watching draws a lazy arc in the sky, as if to wave farewell, and then floats out of sight. No yawning. The sun begins its slow descent toward the horizon as the evening approaches. I push myself back from the railing and walk slowly toward the stairs, feeling the sun-warmed concrete underneath my feet. An odd one, huh? Don't know if you'll want to talk. Her hypocrisy is kind of charming. Feels like I've been lectured about drinking too much by an alcoholic. For some reason, I feel like I've warmed up to Sakaki a bit. Maybe we've got more in common than I realised. Well, that could be true. That definitely can be true. Oh no. Oh, it's Amane calling Michiru.
どこからともなくこの私を正義を呼ぶ声がする。
No,
こっ
please.
ちだってば。つうか正義関係ないし。
Yeah.
どこ？ここだっつの。重たかった。あまね。どうしたのよその大荷物。
She's doing food.
いや、調子に乗って買いすぎちゃった。
Oh, she bought too much.
あんたね、一人で一体どんだけ買い物してんのよ。私一人の分じゃないってば。マキナの分とユージの分と。あ、そうだみちる。あんたちょっと付き合ってくれない？照英さんで卵 L サイズ10個98円。お一人様1パックまで。
98 yen. That's not a bad price actually. That's less than the
ま
pound.
だ買うの？卵って何にでも使えるし、あると安心するっていうか、冷蔵庫開けた時卵が少ないと不安にならない？ならないし。
No.
っていうか、なくなったら買いに行けばいいじゃない。
Yeah.
私はそれが嫌なのよ。食べ物はいつだって余ってるぐらいじゃないと落ち着かないの。いいから付き合ってよ。ツンデレなんでしょ？あ？ツンデレと卵に何の関係が？
Huh?
いいから早く。タイムセールが終わっちゃう。
Maybe the okay. I don't know.
もう仕方がないわね。付き合ってあげるわよ。そう、それそれ。やっぱりツンデレってそうでなきゃね。
Oh, you're feeding her
それ
ego.
あんたツンデレバカにしてんでしょ。してないって。うふふ。
Yeah, she is mocking her.
うふふ言うな。
Okay. Oh wow, that's loud. Cicadas?
たったいま。重たかったと。ただい
And
ま
she's
って。
in
ここ
my
あん
room.
たの部屋じゃないじゃん。
Yep, it's Yuji's.
あれ、ユージいないの？
Oh no.
か、みちる、そっちの袋も貸して。冷蔵庫にしまっちゃうから。勝手に冷蔵庫まで開けてさ。なんかもう自分の部屋のノリだよね。
Yeah, she doesn't give a shit.
いいじゃん。どうせろくなもの入ってないんだし。私の部屋、冷蔵庫小さいんだもの。
So she's using my fridge for food?
突っ立ってないで座ったら？お茶ぐらい出すよ。
What?
あ、うん。
Wait, wait, wait.
Only to the
Oh, for fuck's sake. What? No, this is definitely new. I don't remember this whatsoever. Oh, dear. Okay. Yuji, please go through the door soon.
ありがとう。
You don't see the problem?
おい。
Yeah.
びっくりした。何よ、急に大きな声出して。何脱いでんのよ。なんで脱いでんのよ。
脱いで。Why?
2回言った。そんなツッコミはいらん。なぜ脱ぐ？だって帰ってきたら着替えるでしょ普通。
This isn't your room. Why are you? Fuck's
いや、
sake.
そりゃそうかもしれないけど、ここあんたの部屋じゃないし。
It isn't
この
your
部屋に来
room.
るなり即パージってどうなのよ。
Here is room. Uchi is home. Damn it. Mistranslations sometimes. He just barged into a guy's room to start. Yep.
別に裸のままでいるわけじゃないし、ちゃんと私服に着替えるわよ。
Wait, why are they even in here?
なんでこの部屋に天音の私服があるのよ。
Oh, yeah.
あんたらあれ付き合ってんの？同棲してんの？なんでベッドの上にブラが脱ぎ捨ててあるの？聞きたいことが山ほどあるんだけど。
Why is there a bra in his room? That's hers. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. Wait, what?
あはは、ごめんね、散らかってて。いいけどさ、気のせいかな。ユージの私物よりあんたの私物の方が多くない？つうか、本当に何にもないんだね、この部屋。テレビもない。
damn it.
部屋を出れば目の前の談話室にテレビあるしね。私物といえばバックパックが一つあるぐらい。何が入ってるのかは知らないけど。あ、ねえ、こっちの部屋は
？That's a good question.
あ、そこは開けちゃダメよ。ユージ本気で怒るから。
What do you mean you get serious, man? What's in that room?
言ってみればその1畳半の部屋がユージの私室なのよ。だってここクローゼットだよ。何があるの？
Actually, I didn't think of what you put in the closet.
だから開けちゃダメだってば。それに開けても別に何もないわよ。ただの空き部屋。本当に？一度だけ中を覗いたことがあるけど、紙くずが散らばってるだけで何もなかったわよ。
I'm just gonna finish in a couple of minutes. Is that right?
You recording?
Yeah, I'm recording. Sorry, I should have said to you. Alright. About 5 more minutes.
何もないなら見てもいいんじゃない？たとえ空っぽだったとしても、見られたくない場所っていうか、深入りしてほしくない場所ってあるじゃない？
Yeah, there are some people that don't want people to know exactly.
前に私が入った時、
what they hide.
そこには入るなってすっごい怒られたもの。
Oh yeah, she attempted to go in there and he nearly went mental.
何それ？さあ。
Why are you two still in this
そう、
room?
携帯のメールボックスとかかな。
Get out!
勝手に見られたら気分悪いでしょ？空っぽなのに？空っぽのメールボックスを見られたくないんじゃないかな。わけわかんない。
No, I don't get it either.
ユージの過去でも詰まってるんだよ、きっと。はあ？
Oh, it's got his past in there.
触
Okay,
れら
that
れ
makes
たく
sense.
ないものって意味で。ああ、そう言われちゃうと、まあ私にもそういう部分がないわけでもないし。でしょ？だからそこはそっとしておいてあげてよ。ね？
Okay.
分かったわよ。そんなことより晩ご飯の用意しなくちゃ。今晩は餃子にしようと思うんだけど、みちる、あんたも手伝ってくれない？
Gyoza dumplings are one of the best things I've ever tried. Oh my goodness me. I tried some pork dumplings. Pork gyoza when I went to London once. There was I think it was in Comic Con. There was a stall that was selling them, and they were beautiful. Oh my god, they were a tad bit greasy, sadly, but they were tasty as all living heck. ちょっと、あんた夕飯の面倒まで見てるの？ Yeah,
どう
I
せ
think,
マキナの
I
分も
think she
作る
does.
し、手間は一緒だもの。暇なら餃子包むの手伝ってよ。
They're both staying in my room. Why? Yeah, why
餃
gyoza
子が好
anyway?
きなの？うんにゃ？好きとか嫌いとかはあんまりないかな。何作っても食べるし。
Well, that's because he doesn't care what's in front of him. It's like me. If I'm given food, I'm gonna eat it. I'm not a piggy eater.
でもお肉はあんまり喜ばないわね。まあエビ餃子なら喜んで食べるかな。
Why not tempura? Tempura is lovely.
私餃子なんて作ったことないわよ。マキナに手伝わせなさいよ。
You kidding? Makina cooking? That's horrifying to
あの
think.
子練り物系はダメなのよね。具で粘土遊び
Make
を始めるか
sculptures
ら。
with the dough.
じゃあサチを呼べばいいじゃない。なんで私なのよ。
Because you're here.
たまには次女にもお料理教えて
The
あげよう
second
かな
door
っ
or
てね。
something once in a
いい
while.
からこっちいらっしゃいな。
Uh-oh.
次女？
Yeah.
長女は料理なんてからっきしでカップ麺ぐらいしか作れないし、三女は生真面目だから教えれば覚えるけど。
Okay, so she's imagining like she's the eldest sis, she's the mother, and everyone else is her kids. I got it.
餃子なんか包ませたらそれこそ無限に包み続けるぐらい没頭しちゃうし、末っ子はさっき言ったように料理と粘土遊びの区別がついてないしね。
The difference between making gyoza and playing with clay. Okay, that's a good
だ
analogy.
から次女っていうか、私ってあまねの中じゃ次女なのね。
Because you're not the oldest?
ガサツだし大雑把だし、 性格がねじくれててあんまり可愛くはないけれど、一番女の子らしいのは次女だと思ってるわよ。
She just had a fucking ass handed to her. Jesus, the troublemaking, attention-starved middle child.
それ褒めてるの
？No,
も
obviously.
ちろん。それじゃまず下ごしらえしちゃおっか。だから私は料理なんかしたことないんだってば。
That's a lie.
簡単だって。キャベツと白菜を軽く湯通しして、タケノコの水煮とニラを混ぜて。
Bok choy? What the hell is bok choy? Hold on a minute, that's got to be a pan. That's got to be a cooking pan sauce. What's bok choy? Let me have a look. Bok choy. Oh, it's a plant. Bok choy or pak choy is a type of Chinese cabbage. Genetic similarities do not form heads and have smooth dark green leaf blades inside, forming a cluster reminiscent of mustard greens or celery. That's new. I've never heard that. I found out two different things today. Boil the bamboo shoots and mix in chives.
ひき肉の代わりにエビのすり身をつなぎにしたあんを作って市販の皮で包んでいくだけだから。っていうかさ、何にもない部屋の割に調理道具だけはやけに揃ってるのね。まあね。大きいお鍋とか部屋に置いてあると邪魔なものは全部こっちに持ってきちゃってるし。
You bitch! Yeah, you're just using this place as a dumping ground.
まあいいじゃないの。そのおかげで美味しいご飯食べられるんだから。お塩取って。
I guess she's not.
塩？塩ってこれ？そう、それ。なんかでっかい粒が入ってるけど、何これ？
Big grains of salt?
ああ、いり米よ。乾燥剤の代わりに缶入りしたお米が入ってるの。
Oh.
何それ？おばあちゃんの知恵？甘ねってさ、そういうところバカ臭いわよね。なんでよ。生活の知恵ってやつでしょ。
That's a blender in my ears.
ギョーンと。うわ、なんか意外と雑。包丁使わないの？おバカね。毎日料理するのに手間かけてどうするのよ。
Well, yeah, that's true.
家庭料理のコツはどれだけ手抜きをするかがポイントなのよ。
Yeah, like I prefer doing it manually myself, but if I'm making a meal and it has to be done quite fast and I can't keep up, then I'll probably prefer using a machine then if I was cooking.
そんなもの？
Yeah.
餃子なんて難しいって思うかもしれないけど、小学生でも作れるわよ。確かに。なんか簡単そうに作ってるわよね。ズギョーンって。マキナにはいつも教えてることなんだけど、大切なのは工夫をしないこと。レシピ通りに作ればまず失敗なんてしないんだから。
Yeah, some people like to get creative with recipes. My mother's none the wiser, and she usually let me be the guinea pig for all of her experiment cookings. And my brother, right? Yeah. Don't mind my brother. He's playing another game behind me.
初心者が料理で失敗する理由の8割はレシピを無視した工夫という名の独自解釈よ。
Yep. But sometimes it's not too bad to add something unless it goes well with, unless it complements the actual dish. If you try and add something to it, you have to make sure that it actually goes with the theme, or it has the right sort of texture or the right sort of outcome you'd want. So you've got to be sure of what you're using, otherwise it can go horribly wrong.
なるほど。ま、私はプロだから工夫するけどね。今何入れたのよ。
What the hell did she pour in? It sounded like guts.
ああ、ウーロン茶。餃子のあんにウーロン茶を入れるとさっぱりして美味しくなるのよ。
You put oolong tea in a dish of gyoza?
本当に？なんかべちゃべちゃになってない？このべちゃべちゃがええんやないの。ユージ、ウーロン茶好きだしね。
Oh God, he does. Oh no! What are you doing? You're gonna kill him!
そんな理由？なんか、
雑。Zatsy. Yeah, probably.
さて、あとは包んで焼くだけ。どう？簡単でしょ？っていうかいいの？こんな適当で。それに包むのが難しいんじゃ。
Well, yeah, gyoza ain't exactly easy to make.
欲張って具をいっぱい詰めようとするから失敗するんだって。具なんてティースプーン1杯分入ってりゃいいのよ。
Tick to a teaspoon a piece. I might actually have to make a note of that because I'm actually curious about how
あ
to
と
make
は
it.
指にお水つけてちゃっちゃと閉じるだけ。いいからとりあえずやってみ。そうそう、そんな感じ。表になる側をパタパタと畳んでいけばちゃんと形にな
Yeah,
る
they
でし
do
ょ。
have a little look like that, yeah.
本当だ。意外となんとかなる。でしょ。じゃあその調子で4人前で40個パッパと作っちゃおうか。
40 for the 4 of us?
これちょっと楽しいかも。サチの気持ち少しわかるわ。
Yeah, this is definitely stuff I've not. Oh, there he is.
長男のお帰りだわ。
The eldest son has returned.
長男。おかえり、ユージ。遅かったじゃん。どこで何してたの？
Oh god. I told you the reception on the TV in the lobby was getting bad, didn't I? Sachi and I were trying to fix the antenna.
へえ、そんで治ったの？
Yeah, although we ended up having to replace the antenna. Look, forget me. What are you two doing in here?
見りゃわかるでしょ。晩ご飯の用意よ。今夜は餃子だよ。
I'm asking why you're doing that in my room.
いいじゃん別に。あんたの分も作ってあげてるし。
I don't remember asking for any.
でもあれば食べるでしょ。
Well, can't let food go to waste.
素直じゃないな。食べたら食べたで美味しいって言うくせに、そういうのをツンデレって言うのよ。ね、みちる。
For fuck's sake. Don't compare me to Michiru on the games on Sunday.
ああ、そっか。ちょっとユージ。
Hmm? What?
別にあんたのために作ってるんじゃないんだからね。自分の分を作るついでよ。ついで勘違いしないでよね。
Stop, please, Michiru, please. You're giving me visual aids. And, shit. I forgot what I was going to say. Never mind.
あんたってさ、時々自分がツンデレだってこと忘れるよね。そんなことないわよ。
Yeah, you're just making yourself look like an idiot now. Well, fine. Try not to make too much of a mess in here, okay?
どこ行くの？
Just going to buy some oolong tea.
ああ、そろそろなくなる頃だと思ったから買っておいたよ。冷蔵庫に入って
I
る。
would be creeped out somehow. Somebody who just comes in my room whenever they want, knows exactly what I want to drink whenever I want to, goes to buy it, puts it in the fridge when I'm never in the room, and I go to buy. I'm going to say I'm going to go buy something. She's like, "Oh, I got something for you in the fridge." I would question every step I take outside in public, because that is the definition of stalker. I see. Appreciate it.
ねえ、あまね。あんたってさ、そういうとこちゃんと年上の女なのよね。感謝するわ。何よ急に改まって。ちょっとユージ。
What now?
ちょっとあんた、当たり前みたいな顔してウーロン茶ゴブゴブ飲んでんじゃないわよ。分かってんの？アマネがいるおかげであんたはそうやって普通に生活できてんのよ。それを忘れんじゃないわよ。
Yeah, I guess. Can't forget that the front lines are only possible through the support of the supply units and paymasters.
またあんたはそうやってわけのわからないこと言って。
Now that made
本当に
sense.
分かってんの？
That made sense. Literally, you really are stupid. Dow. Well, to be honest, I have no idea why you've gotten so angry all of a sudden. Sorry.
私に謝ってどうすんのよ。アマネに感謝をしなさい。アマネに。
I don't really get it, but Amane, thank you very much for everything you do, I guess.
どういたしまして？なんであんたまで語尾が疑問形なのよ。
Yeah, why did she turn that into a question?
だって別にお礼を言われるようなことした覚えないし、ねえ。
I don't know. Well, you did, I did think you were once a birthday stripper, so... That scene was amazing. Jesus Christ, I just remembered about it. It might not seem like much to you, Amane, but To people who feel self-conscious about never doing anything for anyone else, I expect buying some tea looks like a truly heroic act of charity. Why am I a jerk? What do you want from me? What? Is she stamping her foot at me? Or is she hopping? Oh, is that all? Of course I'm grateful to you both. Appreciate it, Michiru. Oh, shut up. Soon after, the wafting scent of flying gyoza lured Makina to my room. Sachi, concerned to find Michiru's room empty, also stopped by before long. At that point, we adopted a resolution to invite Sakaki as well, initiate an extraordinary increase in dumpling production, and engage in a gyoza pickup party. Leaving I'm a female gyoza corpse. And I'm the only male. Lovely. We then established under the command... Wait, what? There's a bit of text cut off at the bottom. What? I can't read it. I can't read that text. Why is it... why is it cut off? Under the command of Suamine, Exo Komine Sachi. To pursue these objectives, all members hurriedly scraped together ingredients from their fridges. Our goal was to set out 120 gyoza dumplings? I'm guessing that's what it's saying. The result of this emergency production varied widely in quality. There were a number of respectable dumplings filled with relatively appropriate things like bean jam or cheese. Also some truly bizarre results such as fish stick gyoza and wiener gyoza. Soon dozens of dumplings were arrayed in front of the hot plate. We are making gyoza roulette. That's what we're making. Much like the weapons brought to battle by an army on the verge of defeat, the variation was rich, if not the quality. We began testing a wide range of dipping sauces as well, leading to even stranger combinations of tastes. Fortunately, Makina quickly complained that eaten and plain tastes better. The group's experimental spirit restrained at last. The gyoza pickup party drew to a close without any major casualties. At least we didn't die. Alright, I'm going to end it here now. This feels like a nice place to... Okay. This music. Ah, dear. The moment we're getting ready to end, and it's this music. Oh dear. That means something comical is going to happen the next time I come on. So, that is it for me on the Fruit of Grisaia this time, guys. So, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like if you did, subscribe if you want any more from me. And I shall see you in the next video. So, guys. I'll most certainly see you next time. It's someone higher a birthday strip. Oh, my fucking chest. Oh, fuck.